For people who were meant to feel that they were victims or ostracized or fear of going back into the communities, I think there's a work to be done now around healing.
The Cargill meat plant has the highest number of concentrated cases of COVID-19 in North America. And while the health effects are significant, the racism rising out of fear of the disease is also damaging.
It became so easy to resort to victimization, to probably trying to name or ascribe the virus to different individuals and scapegoating. And we saw the ugliest side of some people within communities.
As some Cargill employees return to work, the recovery continues. The plant's employees, mostly visible minority groups.
Prejudicial attitudes and even outright bigotry being directed at some Albertans coming from immigrant backgrounds. We've heard stories about people not being welcomed into businesses, being told to leave businesses, in one case even being told to leave a bank.
Alberta's chief medical officer also condemning the discrimination. Dr. Hinshaw saying these employees should not be blamed.
I think once we distinguish between the virus and people, I think people will be able to understand that the fears that people were experiencing probably were no different. It was probably revved up at a different magnitude when you know that it's within your presence.
For over a month, Ricardo Morales and the Calgary Catholic Immigration Society, along with a number of community groups, have been working to support thousands of plant employees, addressing concerns around language and cultural barriers. A large majority of these employees are members of the Filipino community.
You know, those meatpacking plants, they're filled with folks who have taken jobs that a lot of other Canadians would not take. Difficult, tough, manual labor, without which we would not have food security.
The essential workers who are in the situation that they are putting themselves on the line to support some of the major economy and industries in this country.
Ricardo says the focus, however, should be on the overwhelming community response, one of compassion and care.
And in a time of need like this, there's been a great mobilization by communities, both in a rural context and in Calgary, to look after the needs of citizens that are going through this particular crisis. I think that's a reflection and indicative of the Canada that we know.
In Calgary, Allie Miller, City News.